The world is working on artificial intelligence, artificial general intelligence, and Tesla and Elon Musk and other companies are working on humanoid robots. Will these 1 billion robots that Elon Musk believes will be working in factories, will they take your job? Well, apparently there's going to be more than 1 billion robots in only around 10 to 15 years from now. And many of these robots will take over the global workforce. That's the goal of Tesla. Will you lose your job? You could. Hello, my friends. Welcome to the channel. I'm Sam Evans. You're watching the Electric Viking. Great to see you. Thank you for tuning in. The union in the United States, the car union, has obviously had a protracted strike, and they've forced car manufacturers such as General Motors and Ford to sign new agreements. And these new agreements mean that their staff costs have nearly doubled in the United States. It's temporarily good for workers, I've said this, but in the long term, it's not so good. And what this has meant is that companies have said, you know what, this is an opportunity. Let's accelerate our development. Now, Tesla, for example, they're working on cars, but I believe they're actually internally taking their robotics division more important. They believe that's now a priority. Tesla plans to take a fraction of the $30 trillion global labor market. Yes, the car market is nothing in comparison to the global labor market, which is where the true money is. And that's what Tesla wants to do. They want to take over this area. Could they do this? Well, Elon Musk says that 1 billion Tesla humanoid robots will be in existence, working, and probably taking your job at some point in 2040. Elon Musk responded to a statement as per talknews.com on Twitter or X when he was asked about Tesla humanoid robots. This was what was asked of Musk. We should be expecting 1 billion humanoid robots on Earth in the early 2040s and 100 billion, mostly alien robots throughout the solar system in the 2060s. Now, I don't know about the solar system idea, but anyhow, what's more relevant to us is, will there be robots taking our jobs? Will a robot take my job? Maybe. Half an hour later, Elon Musk responded with this. Probably something like that, provided the foundations of civilization are stable. Now, that's all well and good. That sounds nice, but realistically, do companies that are made for profit, I mean, Tesla's not a government. Tesla's a company that makes a profit, right? That's the purpose of their business. It's also to obviously help the world decarbonize, but primarily Tesla aims to make money. Does Tesla really care about the world being stable? I mean, do companies, aside from Tesla, do they really care about that? Or do they simply want to be able to stay alive, to manufacture products at the lowest prices, to make their business more efficient, to not have to deal with the emotions of human beings, don't have to deal with human beings turning up sick for work, don't have to deal with labor strikes, all of these issues that us as humans have. We argue, we fight, we do all kinds of things. Do companies want to deal with that if they don't have to? They want to have a worker that can work 24 hours a day. They can work for almost nothing. It just needs some energy and a battery pack. I mean, that would be a perfect solution for so many companies, wouldn't it? I mean, it wouldn't be in terms of the ethics, maybe, but in terms of the actual monetary value, it would certainly be something that many CEOs would want to be taking up straight away if they could. The Tesla bot is currently something that, most analysts on Wall Street just don't understand. They don't see it. They don't understand what it's going to be, because the reality is there isn't really any humanoid robots currently in existence doing anyone's job. Now, there's millions of robots worldwide building cars, millions of robotic machines doing all kinds of amazing things that human beings are completely incapable of doing unless we were to take 100 times longer to do those things. But there isn't any robots with, human level brains or smarter than that, as the Tesla bot is intended to be, that are currently working and in existence. So Wall Street doesn't really understand what's happening with this. So many people are modeling out what they think the future work of the Tesla humanoid robot will be. Will it take your job? Gary Black, a Wall Street analyst, is asking questions about the Tesla bot. Now, he's definitely been a Tesla investor. He's pretty pro Tesla, but he says that he's actually conservative and realistic in his view of Tesla, factoring in mostly automotive and energy in his models, with the perspective that maybe full self-driving will never happen, possibly. Now, Gary Black said this about the Tesla bot. Does anyone have a Tesla Optimus model they want to share? How would Tesla price the Optimus bot? $20 an hour savings times number of hours per year times useful life. How does production scale? Well, I don't know about this, because ultimately, I'm pretty sure a company would be willing to rent a bot for at least $50,000 a year if it could work 24 hours a day and have no sick leave and cause no issues and work extremely fast and efficiently and never get tired. Anyway, Gary said that he is genuinely interested in information about the Tesla bot, and that Tesla's forecast for the company should include this. Now, the reality is Tesla doesn't have a final product yet. Could be years away. But the truth is here that I believe Tesla at some point, whether that's 2 years or 10 years, will have a humanoid bot, a humanoid robot that they'll be selling. They'll at least use to build their own products, their own cars, their own energy storage systems, etc. And at some point, Tesla will begin renting these bots out or even selling them worldwide. And those bots will be much smarter than us human beings. By then, artificial intelligence, language models will have evolved well beyond where we're at today. And the truth is, I believe these bots, in most ways, will be far superior to humans. So the key question will be this: what will we do? Will we need a basic income? Elon Musk has proposed that human beings will need some kind of UBI, which is a universal basic income, because we won't be able to compete. We won't have a job. I believe this will happen at some point in time. I don't think it's a question of if. It's more a question of when. What are your plans? What do you think will happen? Let me know in the comments. Thank you for watching.